Susanbun and Malaysian Kini against the charges level against them for sedition. Yeah, I'll repeat again. And we are awaiting any other action from the police. And again, we want to stress that PPS is established for emergency relief and to assist in the police in conducting community policing. We want to urge the Penang public, following the cessation of operations in PPS, that if there's any crime, please make a police report, because I think the police would need this information. Since that we don't have a community policing in place, which is done on a voluntary basis, we hope that they must immediately lodge police reports, because we have been receiving various reports of crime, and we hope they can lodge police reports immediately to the police stations, because the police will need this information. And at the same time, even though we do not have PPS, the Penang State government will still cooperate with the police to fight crime, because we are committed, under any circumstances, we are committed towards ensuring Penang has the safest place in Malaysia.
So all those 9,000 members, will they be seconded somewhere else?
No, they're just these operations. Sorry? Rested lah. Because we have said that we will wait until the matter is decided in court.
So there's no effort to get it registered with RAS? Any effort to do that?
No, this is established by the Penang State government. If there's a need for us to register with the ROS, we have done it earlier. And we are willing to show all documents pertaining to this PPS, just like JKKK and JKKP. JKKP is established by the federal government. They did not go through the ROS. And I think governments, federal or state government, will possess inherent and residual powers to establish such committees, especially when they're done on a voluntary basis. You must remember, these are all voluntary workers. They don't get paid. And I think we must encourage the spirit of doing voluntary work. But unfortunately, this has been politicized. And we consider this as a severe political attack on the Penang State government. Because when we have done this, or when the PPS has been carrying on for the last 4 years, no problem. Now suddenly it is a problem. Clearly it is politically motivated against the Penang State government. And we are willing, as I said, to prove in court. We let the court decide. So until the court decides, the PPS will not operate. As we have told all the relevant authorities, we respect the rule of law.
You haven't initiated any legal action yet, right?
So because the police is going to, according to them, they will be filing charges. So we wait for the charges to be filed. No, when I say that I want to lead from the front, then I'm being accused of challenging the police. No, Jiaming, I say that when I lead from the front, that if you want to take any action, you take action against the state leaders, because we established the PPS. And they say that by saying that, I'm challenging the police. Now, I've been asked whether, when we ask the police, wait for the police to file charges, you say that I'm passive. So on one hand, we say we lead from the front, we do not hide from behind, we do not hide and lead from behind. That is seen as too aggressive. But at the same time, when you say we let the courts decide, let them file charges, we are seen as too passive. Do also wrong, don't do also wrong. Because the state government has always said that we do not want to give the impression that we are hiding from behind. And that's why we stand together with our PPF members, because they have not done anything wrong. One or two persons make mistakes, yes, they should be punished. But just because one or two persons make mistakes doesn't mean that all 9,002 should be punished. Just as the police, one or two policemen do wrong, do crimes, doesn't mean that 120,000 policemen should be punished. Just because a few policemen use C4 to blow up somebody doesn't mean that 120,000 people should be punished for using C4. Similarly, Norisan Saleh, a single mother, was wrongly shot 5 times. She sued the police in court and won 300,000 ringgit. Does it mean that because one policeman wrongly shot her, 120,000 policemen should also be punished? It does not make sense. So if that is the logic they are using, then I think they should be punishing 120,000 policemen just because one person do wrong. I think let us be fair, let us be sensible, and let us see the attack on PPS is purely a political attack.